Hey guys, welcome back to the Sauce Ball. We had a hellacious storm here this past Sunday on the 14th, and there are trees down everywhere. It's Tuesday, and I'm at work clearing out lease roads so I can check the oil wells. And got this red oak that came down, and you know, it's always the tops of the trees. It can never be the freaking butt log. It's a nuisance. But there's something else I wanted to point my attention to. This guy right here, that's a spring pole, and that's a yellow birch. So what is a spring pole? Well, spring pole is typically a smaller tree, such as a sapling, where a larger tree comes down. When it falls, it catches the sapling just right, and it bends it over, okay? But the fibers are not great enough to snap yet. They'll stretch, but it doesn't snap it clear off. So that's a spring pole. Those can be pretty deadly. Now, there's a few different methods of doing this, but today I'm going to do my best to utilize the shave method, and I'll kind of go over that. That way, you know, you're taking off the compression wood and it can just collapse in on itself safely rather than just, you know, cut down through it and boom, just comes right up. So I'll kind of get into it, and it's not gonna be like a super long video or anything. I just gotta get my camera set. Like, I don't even have a good stand or anything. Okay, all right, here we go. So typically what you want to do, and I know this looks kind of silly, is you can use, I saw another guy on YouTube utilize sticks, okay? And you want to, but I'm going to use my arms. So you can see right here, let me set my glove down. See right here, okay? You just want to make like a right angle, and then we'll come down like a 45, and that's where we want to shave the compression wood off. All right? Now, I'm always running a ridiculously aggressive chain, and I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but I'm going to try to do my best to show you guys how this is done safely. So get after it. Always wear your PPE, guys. I know it might look silly, but it can save your ass. There you have it. Before you even think of touching that chain to the wood, the first thing that needs to be going through your head is, what is out here to kill me? What will take me out? ID, guys. ID your hazards, okay? From the ground to the crown. What is out here to take me out? So before you get in there and getting jiggy with it or whatever, identify your hazards. I don't care if it's blowdown, storm damage, falling, cutting saplings, lemon, stuff like that. Identify your hazards. It will save you. Hey, I wanted to put a closing to this. I got to thinking here when I was opening this road up. When you're cutting storm damage or blowdown, whatever, in particular, not that tree felling is any less dangerous, but when you're cutting storm damage, it is imperative that you take your time and you keep your head on a swivel. Obviously, you always want to keep your head on a swivel. But the amount of tension and compression on storm damaged trees, the amount of load up that you get is pretty radical. And it doesn't matter what species it is. Some just hold on a little bit longer than the others, and some just freaking blow apart when you cut them. But you want to be on your A game, and if you get pinched, you get pinched. I don't care who you are. If you're not getting pinched every once in a while or every other day or what have you, you're just not running saw enough. That's just all there is to it. But don't get cocky with this stuff out here. Trees don't care, you know, if you want to go home to your family. It'll rip you from the face of this earth faster than you can blink. Recently, lost a friend, and it was just a freak accident. A tree fell on their tent when they were camping, and his wife, she's going to survive. She was in ICU there for a while, and she's going to be paralyzed from the waist down for the rest of her life, and widowed. So, you know, anything can happen. Obviously, we saw what happened to me in that video here. If you follow us, you know, when I cut my finger clearing storm damage that one day, and that was stupid. That was a stupid freak accident. You know, shit just happens. So, yeah, that's really all I have to say about all that. So, little Forrest Gump quote there. All right, guys, have a good day.